The Edo State Governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, on Friday commenced the process for the creation of a 30-year development plan to provide the government with necessary tools, guidelines, and milestones for the development planning in the overall interest of the state. Obaseki, while delivering his speech at a workshop for the development of Benin Master Plan and Edo State Development Plan, said the plans will ensure a definite template for development and growth in the state. The governor noted, "We are here to start a series of workshops that will lead to the creation of the Benin City Master Plan, Edo State Regional Plan, and Edo State 30 Years Economic Development Plan. I made it clear during our electioneering that one of the legacies of our administration will be to leave behind the compass like a directional tool which will indicate where Edo should be headed over the next 3 decades. So, this is in fulfillment of our electoral promise, and it was a well thought out idea. We found out that one of the biggest challenges we have as a country and as a state is that we don't plan. We have lost the culture of planning and we just keep moving on." Obaseki continued, "As an administration, one of the biggest concerns that people keep expressing is that, Mr. Governor, you and your deputy, Philip Shaibu, are doing well, charting a new direction for the state. What is the guarantee that when you leave office, these things will continue? Who is the person that will come and take over and ensure that these continue?" My response is that we may not find that person, but what we can create is a system that will ensure that what we have started continues. According to him, today I think we are taking a very small step in the right direction from the experiences of our people who have done it right. If we do it properly, no matter the challenges ahead of us, we'll have the clarity to go through it. From my experience in government, I've been involved in the Edo government for more than 14 years. One of the biggest challenges that we face is waste. Most of our resources are wasted because we do not have a plan. If you just look at the ministries, departments, and agencies of government, MDAs, about 6 to 7 of them are executing the same job because they are not talking to each other. Our children are going to inherit that plan, he noted. So Kamal Azad, the Chief Executive Officer of Siraj Company, which is to develop the proposed plan, called on all stakeholders in the state to join hands with the government to ensure the realization of the plan. This plan is important because Benin City is growing and expanding without a plan. I call on all stakeholders in the state to join hands in this dream of executing this plan. Well, this one is a beautiful one, very commendable from Governor Godwin Obaseki again. Very, very commendable, because one of the major issues we are truly experiencing and what is causing all of these setbacks and the challenges we are seeing today is as a result of lack of continuity. You see, a governor takes over, they start with their own, they don't check what is on ground, what project was done halfway, where did it end, where can we take over from. And he also talked about planning. That is one thing. There is no plan on ground. What is the plan? You know, that was one of the major things that President Muhammad Buhari was asked when the Senate, they summoned him initially when the insecurity was really rising, that come and tell Nigerians, you need to come and tell us the plan. What is in place? What have you put in place? We're not saying tell us your strategy, but at least give us the plan, that this is what you are working. You are working with the service chiefs. You are working with this. You should have a plan. President Muhammad Buhari, initially, he accepted that, yes, okay, I'll come over. After a while, he turned it down. He said he's not coming. They gave it a name. Presidency gave it a name that it's not right to summon the president to come and explain to Nigerians. We know that Northern elders really, really lambasted him for that. Now, let's not even blame the president. It's because the president doesn't have a plan. He has run out of ideas. There's nothing to tell the country. That was why he turned that invitation down. That was why he refused to show up. So Obaseki, we know very well that he's got just 4 years. As a matter of fact, it's not even 4 years again. It's about 3 years plus, because he has done almost 6 months into his second tenure. He was sworn in November last year. He's stating right now that part of his electioneering campaign promise was to create a 30-year development plan to provide the government with necessary tools and guidelines and milestone for development in the overall interest of the state. So the governor has only 4 years more. But see what he's thinking. See the path he's thinking. He's thinking 30 years ahead. I mean, this is commendable. It's not about being partisan or supporting PDP. I'm not partisan. I don't support any party. But I believe that this is something really good. So be thinking about a state for the next 3 decades. It's very, very good. And with what he's saying, that everywhere he goes, that he's been asked this question. That he's been asked this question. That okay, that now that you have all of this plan, what is going to happen? That who is the person that will take over after you have gone, after your 4 year tenure is over, and how are you going to ensure that there is continuity? So all his response is that I can't assure you that I will find the right person. I can't assure you that I will hand over to the right person. The people still have to vote. But what I'm trying to do is that it's just to create a system that will ensure that these things continue. At least when they come into a place and there's already a plan, there's already a framework, it's easy to fit in. I think that's where the major problem lies, setting up the plan, and he's like doing that bit right now. And he talked about one of the things that he has really, that has been identified within the government in his few years of being in government. You know, he stated that he has been in government for about 14 years now, that the thing he has identified is waste waste. What brings about waste? If there's no plan, if there is no good communication, then waste. He said he has found out that in the same government office, different departments, they are working but they are not speaking to each other. You find out that they will carry out the same project. They are spending money on the same project, and this plan is everything that will help to cut down those excesses, will help to reduce the waste within the system. It's a good one. I believe it's a good one, but you know, people are still asking that the governor is always talking, they are not seeing anything he's doing. But to me, this one is a good one. Someone that is trying to put a pathway, that's creating a plan, because right now he's just set this rolling. He commenced the process for the creation of a 30-year development plan. 30 years, my people, all for the good of Edo State. You know, his mandate is making Edo State great again. Well, guys, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, so please feel free to drop us your comment down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.